From Miller Fields in Raleigh, North Carolina, on the campus of North Carolina State University, this is the 2017 USAFL Eastern Regional Tournament. This is a Division I match between the Columbus Jackaroos and the Baltimore Washington Eagles. Both teams are 1-0 on the day and are looking to continue their winning ways. I am Brian Bowers. Great to have you along, either on our YouTube or here at Miller Fields. We get set. Columbus and Baltimore Washington have played twice in their history, both at Nationals, and the Jackaroos have won both times. The Eagles will want to change that here today in North Carolina. The Jackaroos are in the blue jumpers, and the Eagles are in the white jumpers with the blue trim. And if you look really closely, that is the being modeled ever so nicely, being the state, what is that, the skyline of Washington, D.C., being modeled by Dr. Port Edwards. At your service, sir. So the wind blowing right in front of me, which if you're sitting across the field from me, it's blowing away from you. And we are just about set to go with Mark Stork McClure in the middle. And big man for the Baltimore Washington Eagles. We are underway. They handball it in. Here is Simpson out of the back, out to the near side. One-on-one contest. It's picked up and then stripped away by number 27 for the Eagles. We're going to struggle with the numbers a little bit, folks, so do bear with us. They all look the same from here as we have a boundary throw-in in the half-forward pocket. Ball comes spinning back in the play. Knocked forward, picked up again, and then out of the back comes Strange. She'll throw that one on to the right, across looking for Kit Drury. The ball handcuffed him. It's picked up and then thrown around on the left. And then it's come on up on that far side. Danny Seow, formerly of the Collingwood Magpies. Yes, those Collingwood Magpies. Throw that one on to the left, juggled and marked. Plays it on quickly, into the middle. He'll throw that one on to the right. That's a pretty good ball over the head of Nick Siska, who's not in curly hair. He got a haircut since the last time I saw him in Philadelphia. Throws that one on to the right. It'll bounce out in front for Hamilton. An immaculate reception style ricochet in front, and it's picked out clearly. Here is the 32. For Baltimore Washington up on that far side. Kick that one in front and then handballs it back. He gets it back and sets sail. Up on the far side it is Joe and Mark. Yes, Mark with the fingertips. And that's Samuel Rowley who takes the mark. He kicked 5 goals, actually 6 goals in Philadelphia a couple weeks ago as the Eagles won by 111 points. Here's the kick. It's up on the way. It is dead. It's center perfect. And a goal to the Baltimore Washington Eagles on the Visit Raleigh scoreboard. Baltimore Washington, 1 straight goal. That's 6 points. No points yet for Columbus. Columbus defeated Boston earlier today, 54-19. And Baltimore Washington with a big win over New York. The score escapes me. I have it on my phone. I am multitasking at the moment. Ball will come back into the middle of the ground, up and away. Knocked forward as Ben Krenka. Ben Krenka in the Big Ben in the middle for Baltimore Washington, and that one got knocked forward. It'll be a ball up again as Krenka will go up against Stork. I'll tell you what, Stork, he's used to being the big man here. He's going to have some company in Krenka, who is going to bully his way about. Ball goes to ground, now it's kicked forward, over to get it, now handballs it around, going to clear it, can't do it. Second bite of the cherry. And then down it goes, and it'll go over and out for a boundary throw-in. Mickey Moyer, number 32, is in there. That one is battled away. Oh, whoop, he tried for a scissor kicks on and got some of the ball and most of Mark McClure. It bounces around to Bryn Hansen, who goes in. Hansen goes in deep. Marked! What a great mark. He climbed high. He got higher than Joe Cocker on that one. Out to the left side. Here they come back the other way. Come the Jacks. That one is up high, one-on-one contest. Adams couldn't get to it, got to the ground. Strange picked it up and threw that one onto the right. Up the far side, Moyer, but it's marked. And marked by the number 16 in there for Columbus. Will come out to the near side. Here is Stephen Ramo. Ramo out to the near side. He'll go up just over the top. In there is a 28 who is Bates. Bates goes up the left side. It's marked. And again, Ramo tracking back to take it. Not only is he a good defender, Stephen Ramo, he is very good at karaoke. I've seen him sing before. It's pretty impressive. Meanwhile, back of the Rams, ball's on the ground. Handballs it in again from away from McClure. Ball goes to ground. Going to get it again is McClure, who got it who wrenches it out of the ashes, and then that one will skip over the pack. It skips through and off his back. Throw that one on the left past Adams. Here is Siska, who finds the man in 53, who is Dean. That might be Dean Vigas. Now on the right side now for Baltimore, Washington, as he stayed with the footy. Goes up and it's marked by Big Rowley. So Rowley sends that one for goal, and he has nailed it. Good center perfect for Sam Rowley, and the Eagles extend their lead. On the Visit Raleigh scoreboard, that takes them on to 2 straight 12. No score for Columbus. We are in the early stages of this first half. Again, both teams won earlier. A win will take them to a very important 2-0 standing in this Division 1. Brian Barish with you. Doran James is on camera and doing a wonderful job. He does a wonderful job in a lot of things. He's just a very good guy. He's also not reacting to these comments, which means he's a very good and very focused at his job. Ball goes to ground as we're back again. The Eagles hanging on to that 12-point lead. Up that far side. Shoveled it on, running onto it is Siska. Couldn't get to it. Ball goes out. Yes. Hugs the boundary line, and it has gone out of bounds. That'll be a boundary throw in directly across from the commentary position. Ball comes back into play. Ball goes down, and a boundary throw in again. If you haven't done so already, make sure you get yourself a 4-20 pie over and wash it down with some water, because it is bloody hot out here. The wind is coming a little bit. There are more clouds in the air as we are under the threat of thunderstorms a little bit later on. But the thunder is right now in the hands of the Eagles, who are now trying to get it out of there, rake it out of their back line. They get it out now through the Eagles. There is McClure thrown off the footy, gets it to Hamilton, throws it on to Adams, right foot for goal. It's off to the side. But that's their first point on the Visit Raleigh scoreboard. It is the Eagles 2 straight 12. Columbus 1 behind. It's an 11-point lead for the Eagles. Baltimore, Washington is the number 15 ranked team in the country, and Columbus, I believe, if memory serves correct, is number 11. So here we go again on a Saturday afternoon. They're going to kick that one into himself, find Siska. Siska, who is one of the good American young players, who's their second year, and then he goes up and takes the mark, the Jacks player, straight in the middle of the ground on the intercept mark. He has options to the left, options to the right. He's the only Jack in town going deep. That's going to carry towards the goals. Did it make it over? Yes, it did. The goal umpire is signaling behind. And now we'll see what happens. He was waving the finger, but or waving the hand, but in fact it looks like it's play on, and in fact I don't know what happened. I think they may have paid the behind. Yes, they have. So that is a behind for Columbus. It's a behind for Columbus. It's 12-2 as the lead is up to 10, back to 10 points. Thanks, Greg. Punched away. Here is Seow, who gets the ball in a hop. He is quickly claimed. Ball goes to ground. Stacks on the mill. They handball it around Adams. So now that's McClure. McClure throws that one onto the left. It outpaces everybody. It'll skip through and will go out of bounds. Advantageous situation for the Columbus Jackaroos, who trail by 10 points after beating Boston earlier today. And the Eagles, of course, defeated New York. An undermanned New York side, but they are still very tough to beat. Ball in the air as Drury lost the hit out. Ball goes to ground. Continued by Simpson, slapped back, picked up again. He'll throw that one on to the right. That looks good, but it drifts off to the left. And another minor score. One more point for Columbus. That takes them on to 3 points. 3 behinds. They trail by 9. The Baltimore Washington Eagles have 12. 12-3. That's on the Visit Raleigh scoreboard. And our thanks to Visit Raleigh and the Greater Raleigh Sports Alliance for all of the help in putting this tournament on and for being such gracious hosts. There's the flag being waved by Travis Floyd. Back into play, the ball will come from the back goal square, and here comes the kick, setting sail up the right side. It'll carry, and it's marked by McClure. Mark McClure has ball magnets in his hands. That's the Sharon and not any other type. Out into the middle of the ground, marked by Rob Adams. That was a very confident mark as he had to deal with the veteran Bryn Hansen, the former Philadelphia Hawk.
To the right.
Kick is on the way. It didn't sound very good coming off the boot, but it is through for a minor score. Well, the Jackaroos are in search of a compass or some other directional conveyance. That brings them back to within 8 on the. They have 4 points all through minor scores. It is 2 straight 12 for the Eagles. 8 points the difference. Out to the near side. And the ball has gone out of bounds. It's a free kick. Here's Ramo in short. Marked in the middle by McClure, who's like a lightning rod in the middle of the ground. Whenever he's open, whenever he gets free, that's where the ball goes. Now he needs support. He goes to the left, goes to the right. Marked and kicked, and it's a goal. Goal to the Jackaroos, and they needed that one. And it's back to a 2-point game. Game on here in Miller Fields in Raleigh. 1-4-10 the Jackaroos. 2 straight 12 for Baltimore, Washington. Rob Adams with the goal, we think. They'll correct us. I did not see it. But we're back in the middle, back again, 100% pure USAFL football, as Rodney Grolicic has said on 15 consecutive occasions at the Nationals. That one is taken down. Bort Edwards is in there to take down Hamilton. And the ball will go, and they'll be played on as advantage was called as Seattle obliged. Oh, and a big smack as Ramo got up. He got high. Ball came back into the middle of the ground. Hamilton puts his head down. He's not throwing away his shot. Of course, that musical reference had to come out. Ball comes to the ground again. It's rugby style, almost like a hooker, and then it goes through. Handballs it back, thrown on the left by Vargas, goes in the middle, just getting a hand to it, and now here they come the other way, come the Jackaroos. Oh, and a nice mark, fingertip mark, and he'll play on. He's got to look the bounce, he just got a handball away. He does so in the middle, throws that one on to the right. It's a flex off the defender. Handballs it back. Riley with the kick, long kick in, almost mark drop, he's going to stay with it, and then he'll be held up. He turns it over, and it's a goal! Rob Adams, Johnny on the spot with another goal. Bang, bang, the Jackaroos are in front, and a costly mistake in front, and that puts Columbus in the lead on the Visit Raleigh scoreboard. The Columbus Jackaroos 2-4-16. The Baltimore Washington Eagles 2 straight 12. Back in the middle again. What can the Eagles do here? They've been up against a lot. They had that big win against New York earlier today, and I'm trying to remember the last time the Eagles beat the Magpies. I think you got to go all the way back to 2009, or maybe even 2008. There was tipped off to the top, but he sprayed the kick. He's going to want that one back, and that one's through for a behind. Probably should have taken another couple steps, but hey, son, we all make mistakes. On the Visit Raleigh scoreboard, those 5 behinds are the difference. 2-5-17. to 2 straight 12 for Columbus, or for Baltimore, Washington. It's Columbus 17, Baltimore, Washington 12. Ball back in the play. Nick Siska sent in motion, as is Robert Strange, both presenting themselves as options. Instead, they go straight down the gut. Martinell play on, throwing that one on to the left. There is Wayne or Kanye. I can't tell. Now into the middle. Ball goes free. Ball comes around, and that one is marked in the middle of the ground. Going in short, up over the top, it's marked again. And that one is marked by Jeff. Going deep, it is marked again. And Vigas, oh, what a great spoil by McClure, but he's thrown to the ground and he is clutching his knee. Oh, that is not good as they play on around him going in, and that one is marked in front, and that's a goal. But some concern for Columbus as Mark McClure is down, and out come the trainers. So goal to Baltimore, Washington, and they are back in front by a point. And time off has been called as they attend to Mark McClure.